Hello again everybody and welcome back to another review. Today I'll be reviewing a very special figure, one I've been on the lookout for the longest time. That being Dragon's 1st Battalion 7th Duke of Edinburghs Gurkha Rifles, storming of Mount William, Falkland Islands, 14th of June 1982, Aimansing Limbu. The figure was released in 2004 and despite the age, it is a fantastic figure, one of Dragon's best if I dare say so myself. He is one of only 2 Gurkha figures that I know that are made in this scale, which makes him highly sought after. Gurkhas are soldiers from Nepal and northern India, famous for their fearless military prowess and bravery. Due to this, they have served in the British Army for nearly 200 years, with other countries such as India, Singapore and Brunei having a Gurkha contingent of their own. As famous as their cunning and combat prowess would have to be their distinct fighting knives, or kukris. Former Indian Army Chief of Staff Field Marshal Sam McIntyre once stated that if a man says he is not afraid of dying, he is either lying or he is a Gurkha. During the Falklands War, they had a huge psychological impact on their Argentine foes. Rumours of beheadings, scalpings, and even cannibalism made a lot of Argentine conscripts paranoid when encountering British forces. Coincidentally, today, June 14th, marks the 42nd anniversary of the end of the Battle of Mount Tumbledown, and thus a fitting time for this review. Now, onto the figure itself. And here is the figure with everything out. Let's just take a quick look at all the accessories it comes with. Of course, this is the figure itself. And here we have a Union Jack, his raincoat, his weapon, some of his accessories, his beret, scarf, and here are some of the rations he comes with. He does come with a lot more of these paper looking ones, but due to space constraints I'll just put a few over here. Now let's look at the figure all assembled. Now let's take a closer look at the figure, starting with the head. As you can see, he's wearing his black Gurkha beret with the insignia there. Looks great. Though sadly, due to time, there is a bit of a chip on the beret, but quite unnoticeable. Then down to the head sculpt. Looks great. I mean, for one of Dragon's earlier models, it really does stand out. I'm very impressed. Then his smock. As you can see, it comes with a bayonet. I tuck it in over there, and his webbing, and of course not forgetting his iconic kukri. And in his other hand he's holding his self-loading rifle. And here is boots, the leggings. Now let's move on to the back of the figure. And this is the back of the figure. Here he has a bedding roll and his field pack with a pickaxe and a ton of other accessories which are inside, this being a full gear figure, and his shovel. Oh, and not forgetting the Union Jack, which can just be tucked in over there using this pole. And here's another pose of the figure, this time weapon in hand and fixed bayonets. Let's take another look. As you can see, he holds his weapon quite well. I forgot to mention earlier, the gloved hands he comes with are quite sturdy and he holds the weapon well. And they aren't flimsy like some of Dragon's other gloved hands. Here's the fixed bayonet, Oh, and I also forgot to show the insignia on his sleeve over here. I'm not too sure about British insignia, so please correct me if I'm wrong in placing them here. And these are the weapons the figure comes with. And this is his primary weapon, the L1A1 self-loading rifle. Looks great. He has a nice little scope there. As you can see, it comes with 2 additional magazines. Moving on to his other weapons, here is the famous Gurkha kukri. Looks very good. Love the detail on it. And it also comes with this bayonet. All in all, a great figure. Highly recommended for any historical figure collectors out there. I honestly have no issue with this figure, but I do wish Dragon included a helmet in addition to the beret. Despite being such famous soldiers, it baffles me that there aren't any more Gurkha figures out there. I hope more companies dare to venture out and make a more diverse range of figures, with Gurkhas hopefully being among them. This particular figure was released alongside another Falkland Wars figure, that being Graham, a British paratrooper, which I might do a review of in the future. Our Gurkha friend here is definitely the rarer of the two, and I wish you the best of luck should you want this figure, as he goes for very high prices on eBay nowadays. Anywho, thank you for joining me on today's review, and I hope to see you all again soon. Ciao!